Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the Super Nintendo Super Mario Brothers uh, new movie, and this is the Power Up DVD edition. Sorry, that light coming in so annoying. So I'm doing these videos because this is like I use this as my display table because there's not sort of anywhere better that I could do them. You know, I don't have so-called filming room, or I could do them in the man cave, but then I sort of either got to do them on the floor or the bed. I don't have a spare table. I've got all my figures on two tables set up. So as I said, the only other place I could do it is either on the bed, in my man cave, or the floor, which doesn't really look good. Filming that on a bed, doing a review. So yeah, I've got a few other tables, but they've got stuff on them, so I can't really do that. So this is the only place I could do the thing, and I just don't really like that light sort of coming through. I guess I could do it like that, but it seems quite dark, doesn't it? Obviously I want to see you guys see that. Yeah, I think that might be too dark. Do it like this anyway. I don't too bad. Sometimes that light comes in really bright. I'll just move in slightly like that. Move to the left. No, it's not too bad. No, that's bad. Right, do it like this. I think if I stand, yeah, if I actually stand in front of the light, yeah, that's better, isn't it? Right, so, sorry about that. Going back to this, obviously the Super Mario Bros. New movie, which has just come out. Well, it came out at the cinema, I can't remember exactly, but you know, a few months back, and then it's only just come out literally on DVD. I think it was last week, like the 24th of July, I think it was. Just come out. Now, I hadn't seen it at the cinema, so I wanted to get it, you know, as soon as it was out on DVD, I wanted to get it to watch it because I love Mario, you know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys love Mario, you know. Classic Mario computer game character, you know, everyone, literally, mostly everyone, maybe except one or two people that don't know who Mario is, you know, literally one the most iconic computer game characters ever created, you know, by Nintendo. You know, and massively popular, massively successful in loads of games. You know, I can't think off the top of my head how many games, but loads of games he's been in. And now two films, I believe it is, because obviously one was in 1993, which was with real people, Super Mario Bros. And this one, I think there's only two, because sometimes I have to double check to check. I'm sure there's only two films. I don't think they made another one, did they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only two. But sometimes with these things, I don't know, because they're always making films all the time, and I have to just double check, see if there's any more films. I'm sure there's only two. I've just actually bought the old one because I wanted to do a Mario Bros collection with both videos. Sorry, both films, which I'm going to actually do after this. So if you love Mario, don't forget to check that video out, because that's going to be both films in a collection of Mario. That's going to be right after this. But now we're going to be doing this, obviously the review of this. So obviously the Power Up Edition, Nintendo PG, obviously Mario, massive character, and it's got all the characters in it. Obviously Bowser, King Koopa, because there's Bowser and King Koopa. I'm not sure if it's Bowser or King Koopa. Yeah, Bowser, because yeah, it's called Bowser in this, but in the 1993 version with real people, it's called King Koopa. So I think it's Koopa and Bowser. Yeah, well, they changed it. I don't know. You know, but it's Bowser and King Koopa. You know, sort of same type of characters, like dinosaur type character. Anyway, so but he's Bowser in this anyway. Obviously, you've got the main two, Mario and Luigi. Obviously, massive. And then you've actually got uh, Princess, and then you've got Toad, and then you've actually got Donkey Kong in it as well. And yeah, so now I've watched it once so far, and it's really good, to be honest. I'm not gonna spoil it and say exactly what happens, but it's very good, and I really do like it. And actually, comparing it to the 1993 one, this is so much better, and it should have been like this at the beginning, to be honest, or 93 should have been better. Although I do like 93 in terms of, because like there's nostalgia there, and I do enjoy it because I used to watch it when I was younger, when it used to be on. And so there's a bit of nostalgia there where it sort of brings childhood memories from when I used to watch it when I was younger. So I do like 93 in terms of nostalgia, but in terms of the movie, it's really bad. Um, I actually just watched the old one again because I hadn't seen it in years. I hadn't seen the old one in years, so I wanted to get it to do the movie collection, and I just watched it the other day, and it was quite enjoyable. As I said, in terms of him, it's because King Koopa looks terrible, but it was actually quite fun when I watched it. I did enjoy it because I hadn't seen it in years. But in terms of that, it's pretty bad and not anything like Mario. But there's a few bits that are quite good. As I said, and I think it is enjoyable. Um, but anyway, let's go back to talking about this. Obviously, this is the Power Up edition, and it's got over 55 minutes bonus features, loads of features. I've not looked at the features yet. I've only just seen the movie once, and there's loads of bonus features that I'll look at when I get a chance. And yeah, as I said, first movie was 1993. We were all people. Now this come out just now, so literally, what, 30? So yeah, it's basically like 30 years later. So I don't know why that was planned to do it 30 years later, or if this was supposed to be done earlier, or it's just a coincidence that it came out 30 years after the first one. Because I was just looking and I'm thinking, yeah, I thought the first one was 93, and this is obviously 2023, 30 years. I think I was about 8, because I'm 38 now. So yeah, about 7 or 8 when the first one came out, and now obviously 30 long years later. Getting old a bit myself now, nearly approaching. Well, I'll be 39 in 3 months, or a couple of months. Yeah, so slowly approaching the big 40. But anyway, yeah, going back to this, obviously Mario, a massive iconic character, everyone knows, and yeah, it's really good, to be honest. I really do enjoy it, and it's really fun, and it's exciting, and it's just like, it's basically just watching a computer game, come to life, and in a film, really, because the old show used to be. I'm not sure only Mario fans would know, and people that are the similar age to me, that there was actually a TV series back in the day. I believe it was like early 90s. So I was quite young when I actually had, believe it or not, in the early 90s, I still had a black and white TV. I did have colour at once, but then for a period, when because we was living quite poorly back in the day, not all the time, but I think we went through a rough period where we was quite poor people, and we had a black and white TV. It was not colour, and I used to watch Super Mario, the TV series, back in the day in the early 90s when I was about 8 or less. And yeah, said it was managing very well. And yeah, we had a black and white TV, and I remember seeing the TV series black and white. Um, and yeah, so I mean, it was all right, the TV series, but you know, as a kid back then, you enjoyed it, and it was fun. It was quite similar to actual computer game, but just a TV series. But it was quite fun. I haven't seen that in years. I mean, it must literally be 30 or more years since I actually seen that TV series. It might be actually worth looking at. I wonder if that's on YouTube. I've not actually looked, but maybe that's on there. I'm not too sure. But only as people a similar age or people that are older will remember that TV series. Very, very long time ago. I'm not, as I said, I'm not seeing it in years. I haven't seen it on any channels, but I might do that and might look at the episodes on YouTube just for old time's sake and nostalgia. There's always time for nostalgia. Brings back so many memories. And as I said, going back to this film, yeah, I'm not going to spoil it and say what happens, but it's very, very enjoyable, and I do really recommend it. And it is fun, and there's loads of good moments, so many good characters, and it is just fun. And I'm going to watch it probably quite a few times because it's a massive movie. It's one of those films of the year. You know, in terms of films this year, I mean, so far it's literally July going into August, and there's been loads and loads of massive blockbusters already, and there's probably going to be loads more coming. This, in terms of films this year, it's been a massive year for film. There's been Indiana Jones, there's been another Fast and Furious, there's been Super Mario. Oh, there's been Marvel films. Oh yeah, there's been loads. There's another Mission Impossible film. Yeah, loads. I think it's bigger than last year. Last year I had quite a few films, but this year I think it's going to be even bigger. Yeah, it's loads. It's a massive year for film. Loads of films, and this is one of those films that's sort of like a massive blockbuster of the year, and probably going to be one of the best films of the year, I'm guessing. I think it made loads at the box office. I think it made over a billion, not a million. That's quite low, isn't it, for a movie? Over a billion. I'm not sure exactly, like 1 point something billion, but loads. Obviously, massively successful. Yeah, and it's just really fun and enjoyable. I like everything about it. To be honest, nothing that I don't like. The time's good. Because obviously films like this, you don't want it to be longer than an hour and a half. But yeah, it's really good and really fun and enjoyable. So, I think that is going to be it on that. Just wanted to do the review on that. Oh yeah, that's what it looks like inside. That's what you actually get. That's with Mario, the man himself, on there. And then you get, this is from, I've got this copy from HMV online. And you just get the little, you know, sometimes they say about doing these things, you get like code or scan the codes. I never use them, to be honest. But you know, if you want to, if it's a voucher for like £5 off of stuff, I'll use it. I'm happy to use it. But if it's stuff like this, it's just sort of like, yeah, just sort of like scan a code to get, you know, but it's nothing really that's money off. So I never use them. But I just like, yeah, watching the DVDs and checking out the extras and stuff, and just, yeah, having fun. But yeah, it's really, really good. So guys, I'm going to be doing both films and talking about the old one as well, and this. So if you love Mario, make sure you check out the next video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which is going to be both Mario films in the collection. So guys, that's pretty much it. Take care, bye for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.